We have our current Ikon Batch for this month. We know that because those items that were in that previous video that I did at the beginning of the year have rolled over to show the Inequality is not being available, which means they're currently being sorted and we should see them on Popcultcha in the next couple of days. Now, these will expected to roll over from pre-sold out to NA, and if they are still available for pre-order, they'll roll over to in stock, and then this NA will change to 1. Now, Popcultcha doesn't often wait for Ikon to roll over. If they've got it and they've unloaded it, they will just put it up on the site. So if there is anything up here that you haven't pre-ordered, I would get in and I would try and get that pre-order bonus discount as quick as you can, because chances are it's probably going to disappear over the next couple of days. In rare cases, they sometimes wait until the following week. So for example, it being Wednesday at the time of recording, they might wait till Friday or Monday to do it. It just depends. And then obviously those invoices can come at any time as well. Alright, I'm going to get straight into it. It's the exact same list I showed you at the beginning of the year, it's just they've updated. So we have finally have the standard Kenobi Darth Vader, the battle damaged one. We have Tech. We have the Clone Wars Palpatine. We have Chopper. We finally have the Deluxe Vader from Return of the Jedi. We have Night Trooper. We have IG-12, both Standard and Deluxe. Moving into Marvel, we have Wasp. We finally, oh my god, I can't believe it, we finally have Morbius. And we finally have Deadpool. On the DC front, your sole figure is Bane. He is pre-sold out, so it will be very interesting to see if there are any spares. I didn't get an order in for this guy. I do think the comparison between the old one and the new one is phenomenal. And yeah, I probably should have gotten him, but there's just way too much coming out. So that list again is Bane, the Standard Kenobi Vader, Tech, Clone Wars Palpatine, Chopper, Deluxe Return of the Jedi Vader. The Standard is actually in stock on Popcultcha currently. They did a restock of him. The Night Trooper, IG-12, both normal and deluxe. Wasp, Morbius, Deadpool. Just missing out were Ladypool, and again we have our tentative 31st of March for the next batch. I'm actually predicting early March, given the fact that it's currently the 29th of January, so this might be moved forward, maybe 15 to 20 days, we'll see. But that next batch will be your 3PO, this Beetlejuice, this guy, her, Wick, Sabine, all that stuff, Joker. So we were quite fortunate with the cutoff, as this could have been a very, very expensive start to the year. I personally have Tech, Palpatine, Night Trooper, IG-12, Morbius, and Deadpool in this batch. So it is quite an expensive month for me. I was fortunate enough that Darth Vader, Chopper, I've already received from Jefferson Tan. Revan and Starkiller also probably just missed out as well. They haven't got a tentative date yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with those guys. But just to see where we're tracking, they're doing pretty good. So 8 weeks between Sideshow and Australia for Chopper, for Bane. We got Balin last time. Night Trooper, 12 weeks. So we're kind of getting up there a bit. We've had all those figures. Tech's 12 weeks. IG-12 is 12 weeks. So we're slowly getting there. You can see Wasp there. We are starting to lapse a couple. figures here, so it is a little bit disappointing that we did have to wait 15 weeks for the Vader. Unfortunately, no lady pool, which is a bit of a shame. But it is what it is. But again, that one anomaly remains the 3PO. And it does not happen often, but if we keep scrolling, eventually and very sadly, we will reach the 3PO. Like, okay, so we did, that's the deluxe Kenobi. So, yes, we did wait almost a year for the standard Darth Vader. We waited a whole year for Morbius, that's insane. And so we would be just over a year for the C3PO, unfortunately. And who knows? Who knows what's happened with it? But it's just one of those things that I suppose they can't really control. Whoops. But we are tracking pretty well, I think. So by the time, it'd be interesting to see if we do get Sabine quite quickly. Like we are obviously up to 2 weeks for the Batman, 2 weeks for Venom. They did take a while to get those videos out. So a month for this guy. So if you think March, then that'll be 8 weeks. Coming up to 12 weeks actually. So it will be really interesting to see what happens there. Anyway, guys, hopefully you find this information helpful. Once again, thank you for watching.